have some serious news for you. I have a serious deadline that needs to be done by the end of today. Don't walk away from me. See, this is the kind of help I get around here. That's the kind of help I have. No respect, just no respect. So, good afternoon, guys. Let me flick on the lights here as I'm listening to, it's not Gucci Man. I don't know who's on the TV right now, up here cracking. Who do we got playing right now? Let's see here. I don't know who that is. But anyway, so, got a bunch of stuff to do today. Always, and it's balls hot again. I'm not into the balls hot thing. Too hot. I've got to ship out a turbo. That's actually a Borg Warner box, but I sold the 5858, so I got to get that set up. I'm actually working with my camera here. I got a new lav mic and extended cords and stuff. When I do the install for the Hux racing part, I want to make sure it comes out crisp and clear. I want to get you guys' opinions on it too, and let me know how you guys feel about the new audio setup. I'm trying to keep getting better and better at this. I guess that's the only way you do get better in life, is you keep trying new things. It costs me a little bit of money, but it's pretty cool seeing like progress. At least I think so. Maybe you disagree or not. Let me know down in the comments below. I want to try and get better and better at this. So I'm going to try out the new lav mic setup. Work on this here. Got a few things to do with you today. So this is something I never watch, and that's Street Speed 717. Okay. I rarely get to watch this, but I really like this Corvette, mostly because it's silver, and everyone knows, if you know me, I love silver, and God, that sounds good. Anyways, let's get back to the Toyotas now. Enough American stuff. One thing I wanted to mention for you guys, I get asked a lot, like, hey, can I do a collab with you? Hey, can I do a collab with you? Hey, can I do a collab with you? And you absolutely can. Like, I'm willing to work with people. It's time, schedule. That's what it comes down to. I was supposed to work with a gentleman out of New Jersey with his Supra. Things came up, so I couldn't work with him. And since then, my schedule's been kind of hectic. But I am looking to work with other people. So if you'd like to work with me, or if you'd like to come to the house, do like a car review kind of thing, or kind of hang out and just go over each other's cars, etc., hit me up. Shoot me down a message in my comments there, or hit me up through my email. Like I said, don't only shoot me a message if you actually need to meet up or would like to meet up. I try to keep that email address as clean as possible, as I get enough mail and everything else, messages on Facebook. So try to hit me up there if you're serious about meeting up, and we'll work out a date and time and make it happen. So one thing I wanted to bring up to you guys, my lip here that I got on, this is going to be getting fixed. I wanted to bring that up today. This is all going to get fixed. Travis Beaver is going to fix the holes here for me, fix the paint down here, which is royally screwed up. And up here, it's missing some plastic pieces, etc. The problem is, though, I wanted to paint this lip, but it doesn't look... So on this side, it's perfect. It lines up perfect with the bumper. I feel like it goes in a little too much. I think I need to pull it out some. I think it's in too far. I think I need to... There's 3 holes right here. There's one here, here, and here. I need to Dremel them out some. I think once I do that, I can pull this lip a little bit further and then secure it down. And then maybe if I can slide this over some, see this little bit right here comes up and it pulls out. If I paint this lip, you'll definitely be able to notice that, and that will drive me insane. With it being black right now, you can't really tell, and it doesn't... Ooh, good lordy. Match up with the body... Sorry about that, guys. Good lord, that was terrible. Anyways, that doesn't line up with the body perfectly, but on the sides it's quite nice. It lines up form-fittingly. There it's good. On this side, again, this fits up perfect, rolls down the side perfect, and then lines up right here nicely. If I'm going to paint it, though, you're definitely going to notice any imperfections of something like that, so I got to work out a way to get it even nicer. I do have bigger plans for this car coming up. The goal is to get a little bit more power out of it. I do still have an O2 issue sensor, or Jesus, Ryan. I swear to God, I keep going full retard. Don't go full retard. Just don't go full retard. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Now, what I was trying to say was the O2 sensor is still bad in this. The problem I keep running into with all this is there's no defined sensor for a replacement. What I mean by that is, since this is a JDM motor, there's people here in the US that sell them, some companies like Prime MR2, which is now I think Prime driven. They sell a sensor. The people that bought them said it actually caused them more issues. So I'm like, okay, that's not a fix, but I need a new O2 sensor because that's what's causing the hesitation issues, and no one knows what the exact replacement is apparently. So I'm having a really hard time with that because it's starting to really bother me now. Down low, it hesitates so bad. I thought it was the timing. Timing's perfect. It's that stupid O2 sensor. So now I'm waiting on finding out a solution for it. I think his name's Christopher Lemieux. I think that's his last name. Don't quote me on that. He's got a yellow MR2 here in the US, or actually here in Pennsylvania. He's also got a Supra and a bunch of other stuff. But he is having the same issue. I'm hoping he can find a solution here before too long because it's just driving me crazy. The car still drives. It's still good to go. But when it's not perfect, it gives me that irritation. It's the same thing with the Supra. we're going to go over today adjusting the pedal on this because it's down to the floor. If I'll show you guys here with this, it's just little pet peeves that drive you insane. All right, guys, so there's my clutch pedal. That's it. It's like a button, and it literally needs to, I don't know, I need to adjust it more. It needs to come up this way about another inch or two. I have it so short because it's like a button. This 6-puck clutch is just a real pita. So I need to adjust it up a little bit more. I'm gonna have to get used to driving it that way again, but it won't kill me. So I'm gonna adjust this here too today, which is very, very simple, which the clutch pedal apparently has come off of this. I just now realized, so I need to put that back on. But yeah, need to adjust this so I can pull it up a little bit, and let me show you how to do that. This actually might be a little hard physically to show you because it's such a tight area down there, but there's a little screw up top. You adjust that screw back and forth. The best way to do this is apply pressure to the pedal itself to relieve pressure on this screw, and you can adjust it so it brings the pedal closer to you or further down to the floor. I'm going to bring it up closer to me so the throw is a little bit better. The problem is my clutch releases at the top, so the issue with that is as soon as you let out, it's not, you don't know, and it doesn't release to your knees, almost up in your chest. Don't know why this clutch is that way, but it is. So I'm going to go ahead and try and adjust that here, see if it gets any better. Well, adjusted the pedal on this hog. It still just feels okay. I think it's because it's that 6-puck clutch I have in this thing. It's just never going to feel perfect until I go to a V160 or T56. I know I can go to a twin disc in this, but it's just not, the car can't hold twin disc real power. It really can't. Like the transmission just does not hold up to exorbitant amounts of power. Now where I'm at right now, it has done great, it has been fine, but I think it's time to go to a V160 T56, which I've already talked about. I just want to try and get as much life out of this setup as I can before I switch over this winter. As of right now, it is technically getting close to winter, but it's 80 some degrees today, so humid that I can't keep the sweat off my head. But now that I'm done screwing with this, I'm gonna hop in this real quick and do a drive because I haven't drove around with you guys in a good while. Oh, sit my fat ass down in here. Gotta have music. Yes, I put my steering wheel up and down every time. It just seems to be easier to get in and out of. Just my opinion. My God, my brakes seem to be squeaking something horrible right now. No idea why. God, this thing's surging so bad down low. It's getting worse and worse. Like it just, I can't fucking stand it anymore. Oh, better not curse. YouTube might demonetize my video. I'm not sure if y'all have seen all that, but like YouTube's been going ham with demonetizing everybody's videos. Why? I have no idea. I'm gonna go over here and turn the AC on. No idea why it's happening, but they're demonetizing everyone's videos down to even someone like Street Speed 717 who seems to always get away with everything. Even he's finally getting the wrath of YouTube. Yeah, if anyone can seriously give me some advice on this whole like surging issue, from what I'm told, it's the O2 sensor. If you unplug the O2 sensor, the issue goes away. Now your car runs really rich, but the issue goes away. You plug it back in, it comes right back. The problem right away comes right back. So if anyone else has experienced this issue, if you know where to get the proper sensor at or which sensor to order, please let me know because it's driving me insane with this car, trying to figure out what it is. The next real way to fix it is to go to a standalone, get the car properly tuned, and then it wouldn't matter. But I really don't want to do that with this car. I want to keep it on a stock ECU, keep this a really basic and simple setup. That was the whole point of this, is to keep this as simple as possible for a while until I can get some more money, a little bit of everything to be honest, and finish up the Supra first. Again guys, I wanted to bring up too, I will be at the YouTube call out. So if you haven't seen any of my last videos, I will be at the YouTube call out, hanging out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to race. It's been, I guess, deemed 100% invite only at this point now. Now it was an invite before, but it feels open to pretty much everyone to race. This time they're only allowing people that were 100% invited to race. I talked to Dirty Max Jack about this. John Doc actually hit me up too, which, John, I can't wait to meet you, buddy. He said he watches my videos, which is pretty cool. Can't wait to meet up with you, man, but a little disappointed I won't be able to race at the YouTube call out. I'm gonna take the car, but no racing for me, and if I would drive the car down, I'm not going to race it either. The original plan was to trailer the car down in case something would break, so if I'm not going to trailer it down, I'm not going to take any chances of breaking the car. Just isn't worth it on my end. One thing coming up to this car is what you can see right now. The windows in this thing are crystal clear, and it needs tint bad. I'm thinking about doing 20% the whole way around, then doing limo tint up on these shades. Now, here's the one debate that I've seen over and over and over again, is you shouldn't tint your shades or your glass T-tops. People have said about them cracking and breaking. I looked everywhere. I've seen a bunch of people say they've done it and never had an issue, and I'm talking South Florida, nothing but heat, where this car will actually be sitting inside. 95% of its life will be inside a garage. So for me, I don't think it'll ever be an issue. I just want to get rid of using the shades. I hate the shades. They drive me crazy because they just don't look good. And it's one more thing I have to store when I do take the tops off, so it's one less thing I have to deal with. That's just my opinion, once again. You may disagree. But I'd like to get those tinted and do like limo tint up on the glass. This way it'd be 100% black, can't see in at all. I don't really care about any light coming in. For me, I always have these shades in because, well, I hate being hot, and with limo tint it would cut all that out too. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever had any issues. If you have, let me know in the comments. I've never seen anything from what I've read in the forums, so let me know what you guys think. I will say this though, since I've owned this car in the front nose goes, I mean, it's bad, Bo, like real bad, Bo. It just, if it finds a groove, man, it goes right with that groove. Or if something takes off the front a little bit, man, it digs right to the left or right. This car just, this is definitely a special, different little car. I can say that much. It's it has its own little quirks and issues. I know about the whole snap oversteer thing. I'm talking going dead straight, like I was just back there, and all of a sudden it just, yep, I'm gonna pull to the right on you all of a sudden. Now, I think it has to do with alignment. The tires on this need replaced. I'm hoping once I get aligned, maybe do some adjustable end links and do proper sway bars on the car. I'm hoping that'll fix it. Now, I'm told because this car has 93 plus sway bars on it, it shouldn't be that bad. Maybe it's because I'm used to my Supra, which I have chromoly sway bars on that, custom end links, coilover suspension, and all the weight in the front on top of it with that 3-liter motor, just so you guys know, weighs 550 pounds, weighs more than an LS1 V8. So maybe all that weight I'm just used to up front, and this car is just so light in the front end. If you guys have any suggestions for that, also let me know, because that little quirks like that drive me crazy. If that's just how it is what it is, then I'll deal with it. But if you guys have some information for me to help me fix it, that would be great. After I get on these tracks here, let's see if I can get a little second gear pull, see how the car does. Floored. Yeah, feels all right. I mean, you're definitely not the Supra, which I'm definitely starting to kind of miss a little bit. Then again, this car's definitely not designed for straight lines. It's definitely designed for this. Going around the twisties, which, man, this car is fun to do that shit with. Oh my God, I love that. Slam the brakes, and this thing stops so fucking well. Oh God, okay. I'm a little bit happier now that I got this. I'm on these back roads here, and that's definitely a little bit more fun. God, this car is so much fun. All right, maybe I should stop bitching about it now. And there's a school bus. One big thing this car is missing, I do love the turbo noise. I love the intake sucking, but there's no exhaust noise. I need an exhaust. Ty, help a brother out. This man needs an exhaust. I need an exhaust for this car so bad. He's trying to convince me to put an aluminum exhaust on this. I'm not sure why he's hell-bent on an aluminum exhaust. I'm not sure if it's aluminized. Everyone knows about that, where you take steel, aluminized exhaust, blah, blah, blah. But I think he's talking about 100% aluminum exhaust, which seems to be the new big thing. I guess it gives it that tinginess to it that like titanium gives you. If you've ever heard of titanium exhaust, it has that cool raspy tingy noise to it, where steel and stainless steel doesn't give you that. For me though, I like to polish my exhaust, and I like it to look shiny and pop out. In the TCS exhaust, the stainless steel version, the 304 stainless version, I love the way the canisters look. I like the way it sits there, and I could polish that and it looked pretty. With aluminum, it would corrode so fast that like I couldn't keep up with it. Even if I would fully polish it, the debris and everything else hitting it, it just wouldn't hold up like 304 stainless would. But you know, maybe I'll talk to Ty a little bit more about it. I don't really want to go to aluminum exhaust. He would have to try to convince me a little bit more. Maybe y'all can convince me to do it. This car has to be the easiest thing in the world to shift. The shifter is freaking amazing in these cars. I'm not sure, I mean, I've driven with quite a few cars, but the shifter in this thing is phenomenal. Like, you just go and... Now, second gear always sucks for the clutch. I'm not sure why the clutch always sucks in second, especially downshifting the clutch. Horrible. no matter what you do, unless you rev match, like you bump up the revs and exactly rev match, but if you just go to let out the clutch, oh my God, this thing jerk and jack you around, something fierce. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. I appreciate y'all chiming in and tuning in. If you like what you see, please give me this a big like and a big thumbs up. If there's anything else you'd like to see here in the near future, please let me know in the comments or shoot me a message on Facebook. Thank you very much, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!